Let us continue playing Civilization 5, the One City Challenge. We have our one city, we have our cup of tea here, and we have an awful lot of military units. Probably too many military units if I'm really honest. Still, things are looking well. We're at plus 90 a turn. We have full control of the council. With now 20 votes to everybody else's 2. They have a city-state ally, which isn't... I don't think we've met them, because I think we've allied with every city-state we've currently met, so we need to actually go and see where they've actually hidden him. So I might see... Do we still have a knight, or did I sacrifice the knight? I think I sacrificed the knight in the end. It's a shame, they'd be really useful for exploration purposes. Alright, well anyway. We don't have a lot else to do here, so we shall say end the turn. We're up to 50 tourism. And hopefully we'll be able to improve that somewhat when we get other things in the future. Our current plan with the technologies tree, we're working towards accessing atomic theory as fast as possible. We've got the route pretty much set up for that. For some reason that includes the railroad. I think I might have just put the railroad on there because that's the Kremlin and also... yeah, it's for the Kremlin more. So plus 50% production building army units, which we won't have until we get to free combined arms and things. Still worth considering, I suppose. There's also the Great Firewall there, which might be worth considering. In fact, that might definitely be worth considering. I might have to just see what I can do about that. Anyway. It's a long way off. We've got plenty of other things we need to work on anyway. And mostly we can ignore a lot of... I don't know. Most of the later techs we're not going to bother with because we're going to win through this before we get there. As long as once we get to the atomic era, it pushes everybody into the next one. Which they might be already. I'll have to check that. Also, water expansion is now getting quite ridiculous. Still, we get a 15% bonus to attacking in it, and also they've conveniently farmed everything for us. Farmed and camped everything for us, and yeah, I can't complain at that at all. So, nothing to do. Next turn, wait for another architect to arrive. Archaeologists, not architects. Completely different thing entirely. Also, we do want that oil. There's only, well, 6 for us, but... Is there any oil deposits that's close by? Aha! Promotion agent to special agent. We've obviously stopped somebody from stealing our tech at some point. So the Dutch attacking... Oh, Netherlands have now become the ally because they've dealt with one of their attackers. Alright. You can't let that stand, unfortunately, sir. It may only be one food, but it's one food. Okay, the Huns' denouncement has ended. And we have 500 gold, so I might just actually... We'll outright buy Panama. The problem will come when we have mini wars over some of these, and the more we can get locked down, the better. I don't imagine I'll be higher than this by very much. I should really go and deal with them. In fact, yeah. We'll send you off to go and deal with that. It's not worth a lot of money, and we're not going to get experience for it, but hey. So the upcoming session is Hinduism again. Yeah, we killed an Egyptian spy. Huzzah, that gives us another level. Let's go and swap some people over. So, let's go and move you to Panama. Oh, somebody's already in Panama. And it is our better... is our better agent. Okay, so let's move you to Brussels then. And we'll move you from to the one city. There we go. So we're getting them leveled up. It'll work. And also means they're more effective what they do when they want to do it. Yeah, I've explained all these reasons. Anyway, archaeologists, go over there. And then we build another archaeologist. Yeah, I might just leave that and just see what I can... Nah, it's fine. It's more tourism at the end of the day, and we need all we can get. And besides, we've got nothing better to do at this stage. There'll be 3 turns before we can go and build a military base, and even that's not hard. That's not a high priority for us. Yeah, might as well forgive you. You're basically irrelevant now. The entire northern territories have been destroyed. We could nab cotton. No, stop thinking about nabbing things. Yes, we could nab the cotton. It would give us an extra 4 happiness. We don't need it. Go for open borders. Okay. They have oil. We don't. This is going to matter when we get to air combat. But mind you, I'm mostly going to be focusing on air defense anyway. So I don't think there's any cities close enough to actually attack. Yeah, I'll accept that. Additional gold for not a lot of effort. See if I can't get the off-sea oil. Also, clearing that camp will give us a plus 40 with Bratislava, and possibly even with Melbourne, depending on who actually cares about that a lot.
Nothing is
research agreement completed. Excellent. Well, that speeds up things for us. Go and set up your archaeological dig. There'll be a Swedish artifact next to certain of it, but still. Yeah, head up. Head up, head along. So, research agreement's ended. And yeah, now we're working towards plastics, which is the big one. So I'm gonna adjust the queue. Since we no longer need research to be on there, we can go archaeology, we can then go military base. I'm not going to buy Great War Infantry and Knife Room I'm going to upgrade at this point because I don't see the need for it. So I'm going to stick with that. 26 citizens now reside within the city. And nearly 400 science a turn. It's also the occasional gift to great people. I don't know how often that's going to be, as I've already established, but I think what I might do next is go and take the wagon trains. What science is required? 121 science for. You know, we'd only get 4 maximum from that, and in fact, we'd only get 3 anyway. So I might just take the first level of commerce for wagon trains. And I might take the first level of aesthetics as well, just to get the 25% faster generation of things. Fine arts could be useful as well. Alright, well, I've got 3 policies I want to grab over there, but there are important things here as well. There's the plus 34% tourism, which is also important. So, we'll see. And the caravan scatter! And new archaeologist. And this one's going to have to find something useful, aren't you? Should be some dig sites somewhere in Egypt, but I haven't spotted any. So I suppose I might as well go up and go to Kiev. There are closer ones, of course, but Kiev's one of our allies, and we might be able to get a benefit for doing that. Right, 9 turns to plastics. And 3 turns to a vote, which will help us, which will slow down great people, but, well, the important great people, and get us more of the touristy great people. It will do this to everybody, though, of course, but still. Okay. Come on, game. I can't. I know there's a lot to do, but people are waiting on us. Start considering. Might have to start considering cutting turns or something. Anyway, so that's now done. Let's go and I think we already established there's not a lot I can really do to help anybody else out, so I'm just gonna run you back towards the one city. Next up, you're doing archaeology. Oh, we now have access to their aluminium, so they've now got the sort of requirements to go and do that. You head across, and you can work on that. You head up there, and soon we'll kill the barbarian camp next turn. 4 turns to another policy. The only reason is because all level 1s aren't really that beneficial to us in the grand scheme of things, but some of the level 2s and 3s are. I mean the ideology trees, and we don't need to get all of them really, if we're honest. We've got most of the. Now if we go exploration, I think... No, we need to finish exploration to get all the hidden dig sites, so we can't do that. Bablos cancels quest, whatever we were doing there. But it's Lara no longer needs to help because somebody's cleared out the camp for us. In fact, they might have done it themselves. Alright, well that was worthless. Let's run you back home then. Right. 5 turns till you dig that out. Good. Not much else I really need to do here, so I'll take on. You have lots of oil nearby. Well, 3. 3 is lots though. Oh darn it! Where did I also worry? Worker. Get down to there. Need oil. Yeah, next turn. And then we'll have 1,000 gold. We'll be able to buy Panama City outright, and the Dutch will be angry at us again. But we don't mind that. So Great Scientist is building up nicely. Plenty of bonuses to that. They will of course be slowed down shortly, so... Oh, back over here. Oh, I didn't realise, but the mines are at war with Sweden. This is... I have mixed feelings about that, to be honest. No, I don't. Kill the Swedish! Alright, Sydney wants a great writer. We will have one eventually, so that's not a problem there. Your Evans now at 5-5. And we have much more pressure, so we will push that to our religion at some stage. Just seeing... No pressure there. Kiev, great engineer. Well, we've got a scientist building up shortly, so... Oh, and delegates. Right. So pretty much the only thing we're really concerned about is making sure that this never, ever gets off the ground. Commit delegates. Everything else we can sort of wait on. Aqualock can sleep. Caravan needs a new route. Let's go and... Could send you to Attila. I'm probably risking war here by doing that though. And they'd have to go through Sweden. If they're currently at war with Sweden, that's a bad idea. So... Same with Helsinki, really. I think we'll go and send I think we'll just make the safe trade to Zanzibar. Safe money is better than no money. Next turn. Oh, I should. Panama. Remember that. Start of turn, Panama. I'd imagine arts funding will go through because there's quite a lot of people who are for that. So our naying on the world religion is definitely the way to go with that. We cannot afford to lose votes to people just because they worship somebody. I have no interest in that. How many more votes do we need? They're only 4 ahead. I might actually beat them on natural progression because ours degrades at a quarter rate. Well, 3/4 rate rather than the full rate. So that might actually come back to us in time. Still, I'm quite willing to just spend 500 and make it certain. Two turns to our next policy. And it passes. Okay, so we now have the next proposal. Because we've got that, I think we're now going to go for the international games. And that, we are probably going to try and force ourselves to win. Going to be a tricky one with just us being there, but that's still the plan. That's still how we'll go for it, though. So proposal has been made. Oh, whoops. Maybe it hasn't. International games, commit proposal. Next, give a gift of 500 gold. Panama City is back and being our ally. Yeah, so pretty much there were only 3 positive votes for that. I probably could have avoided doing that entirely. And for some reason, no 3 negative votes on the arts funding. Although, of course, they're behind on whatever else. They need their great scientists. Right, other than that, everything looks good. We have as many votes as we can get currently. Next turn. 25 turns until we get the international thing sorted out there. And the one city is now defended against XCOM units with more than 100 defense, so that's pretty much a match for them. Right, why don't I move you off the territory? Oh, I don't know. Doesn't matter. As I said, the only reason we're going to be using that is if uranium deposits appear outside. Hopefully with a large enough area and the fact that our borders are still massively expanding. Yeah, we defeated you. You don't want to support us anymore. But you know what? We're not proposing anything we don't need anyway. The only thing we care about is the world leadership when we get it. And it will be ours. Maybe I should consider upgrading my units. How much would that cost? I'll find out when it's my turn again, but... Cotton connected for Zanzibar. I don't know even when we got that. We might have just expanded into... When did we get that? Have I just expanded into a cotton that's been farmed by somebody, or is I... Oh, I must have that through one of the allies. Anyway. So, yeah, I'm gonna go with that, I think. Let's have a quick check on what the level 1 things are. Gold cost of purchasing buildings reduced by 33%. That's the last one that's probably useful, so, or at least useful to us right now. I could get +2 gold and maintenance reduction. Alright, so 1, 2, 3, and then we go back onto that. I need to complete all of them to get the hidden antiquity sites, so let's unlock that. So 25% boost to all of our great people production, which now means we have a lot of pluses going on here. 18, 20, and 23. As I say, Harata, a great musician that's coming shortly. And production will switch back to gold, I think. And yeah, so while we're still doing, actually no, research. Science! Really, that only improves it by 2. Alright, we'll stick with the food then. Might as well get more populous. Yeah, 4 turns to go. Zanzibar, we've got some cotton for. You need orders. I think your order is to upgrade yourselves. There we go, Great War Infantry. That wasn't even one of my better ones, was it? It wasn't. Yeah. Right, oil. Need precious, precious oil. Nice, 3 gold for ivory is fine. We really don't need the happiness boost anymore. So in 14 turns we'll be able to get another one there, although actually we will, depending on when Great Engineers and things queue, we might be able to speed that up. We don't need them built any faster because they're already there. You see, there is merit to going this way. There is a lot of benefit to going this way. But that's only a 15% boost, whereas if I can force order on them, that'll be better. Alright, Panama election has been rigged. That's been rigged as well. Assuming that's our special agent. No, tier council's quest. Yeah, it's just going through them all. It was the same amount of time. I thought it might be quicker from a special agent, but apparently not. New unit from Zanzibar. Oh, they gave us a great scientist. Oh, Zanzibar, how we love you. 2,000 science already done. We got plastics. Okay. Already now, patronage has become worth it. I spent two there to get that. It's worth it. Right, anyway. Change production. We need a research lab. Unless I can buy it. No. Yeah, we'll go and start this one off, but we'll then... And we'll buy the research lab. As soon as we can. So that was, what, 1,050. I think we'll go with that. Can upgrade you again to infantry. And I shall. There we go, full upgrade. Next turn. Oh, archaeology has been done. Melbourneian artifact. Yeah, we'll create a Melbourne artifact. I didn't even see what age that was, but... Renaissance era. Yeah, it's, I didn't think that would actually matter too much, so we're only going to get one more slot, really. And we're out of artist slots, which is a problem. We need more things that have great work of art placements, don't we? Well, that's the 52 anyway. We're going to be influential in 18 turns, 3,000 turns. We're at least getting to the point where now most people have a score. You know, except the people who actually are culture. Next turn. Gold for open borders. Okay, you can pass through my borders. We don't particularly mind. That is a good... we might have to just grab that as well. Oh, actually, no, we don't.